Hork-Bajir, Andalites, Yeerks, and Taxons, because Yeerks is in there twice. Welcome to the Wonder Yeerks, for all your Animorphs rereading and eventual rewatching needs. I'm Luna, and I'm currently taking the second Yeerks out of my intro script.
And I'm Blair, and I'm just here to have a good time and be myself.
Yeah, I think that came out a little bit like more radio-y than my first go at it.
You did say Yeerks twice, though.
Yeah, so not quite as professional. Hold on, Blair, can we start over? Can we do it again? Let's do it again. Let's go. No, start over. Go. Blair, start. No, Blair, you start.
I don't have the script.
Well, why aren't you paying attention to my script?
Because it's long.
Memorize my lines, bitch. My voice just cracked. I'm 23 and my voice is cracking.
You know what? We're all going through a lot of changes in our lives right now. Just generally.
Yeah. I'm currently turning into a squirrel.
Oh. Yeah. For a second there, I thought you were just being, weird. But then I remember that's the thing that happened in this book. And
then you remember that we do a podcast about teenagers that turn into animals.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was it honestly did take, a good couple of seconds for those, neurons to connect in my brain and, the information to travel. And it's those trans... Oh, Animorphs. Yeah.
God. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, this is the Wonder Yeerks. It's a podcast that we do.
It is a podcast, and we do
it. I think we should, try to start being a bit more secretive, so, I'm gonna go ahead and just go to a quick name randomizer.
Oh, okay.
And just give us some code names to work with.
Ignoring the fact that we just stated our names.
We'll edit that out. We'll edit that out in post.
Okay.
So it looks like your name is Luna.
Uh-huh.
And looks like mine's Blair.
Okay, I mean, that might get a little confusing, but I think we can work with it.
I think so. I think it'll work fine. So Luna, how you doing?
I guess I'm fine. I'm like I said, I'm going through a lot of changes in my life right now. One of which being my name, apparently, that I'm swapping with my co-host.
Yeah, we're in order to make that official, I'm gonna have to have you head down to the DMV, get that legally changed.
Yeah. I mean, we'll get it. I'll post.
And then we'll have to do another name randomizer thing because then you'll be sharing your legal name with the world.
Right. Yeah. Because we have to post it in the paper.
And then through enough iterations, we will eventually wind up back with our original names that we began our time on this earth with.
And by enough iterations...
The joke is that neither of us used the names that we were given at birth.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, we already kind of have code names, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being trans is like being a secret agent.
Exactly. No one can find you on Facebook.
You'd be surprised. Facebook algorithms are a bitch.
Yeah.
6 of my family members have tried to add me as a friend.
Yeah, no, I totally understand that. A neighbor in my hometown tried to friend me, and I was like, I've literally never talked to you. I just know your last name because my parents talk about you sometimes. So that was fun. Yeah.
So do you want to get into the cover analysis for this?
I really do. I have the place where we get these ebooks, and
Richard, thank you, Richard, for your Animorphs forum, by the way.
Richard's Animorphs forum, and he has both the standard Animorphs cover and an alternative cover, and I kind of want to talk about both of them. Do you want me to send you the link to the page?
I've got the single image cover. Let me just pull up the other one, and I want to take a look at the Japanese one too.
Okay. I mean, yeah. We can
because the Japanese covers are something else.
Yeah, they are. I always find the alternative ones. I don't know which run of the books they were from. But...
Okay, we need to start being distinctive when we discuss them because we need to discuss the lenticular, the original, and the Japanese.
Okay.
The lenticular being the one that's 4 or 5 images.
Okay, is that not the original?
No, I think the original is the one that's just a single image of a kid halfway between morph and not morph.
Well, I can see why they changed it, because the originals apparently are extremely fucking horrifying. I mean, to their credit, K.A. Applegate spends a lot of time describing the intricate details of transforming into one animal.
Yeah, it was bad. I skipped 3 pages of dolphin morph literature this week.
The worst.
By the way, there's the Japanese cover.
Okay, thank you.
I just want to point out that on the third one, the middle one, kind of just looks like a normal ass canary head.
It does look very bird-like. I mean, to be fair, dolphins do have quote-unquote beaks, but still, like...
Yeah, also the second one is the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, we'll have all of these in the show notes.
Yeah. I think the original's got to be our episode cover for this week. For this episode.
To paint a word picture, it is mostly
dolphin. Think of a brontosaurus, except for it's got like the upper third of Donald Glover's face, and that's what you got.
Yeah, it definitely has like from the eyeballs up, definitely human. But it's got like half of a snout, and it's definitely like gray and like rubbery and dolphin. Yeah. It's just bad, but. It's not even the worst one. The worst one of the original book covers is definitely, I think it was from the second book, where Rachel was turning into a cat. And it
wasn't that bad.
It was pretty bad. It was a cat with human lips, Luna.
Let me just go ahead and just re-look at that image.
It's a cat with human lips. Oh, yeah,
that's bad. That's way worse than I remember.
Yeah. Cause the
like this one's goofy as shit, but like that was just like bad.
The lenticular one, I think you called it.
Yeah, because I think on like special on like certain like volumes, you could like fan the cover back and forth, and it would do like that lenticular shit. I could be making this shit up out of whole cloth, being perfectly honest. But in my that happened in my memory. But you know.
Yeah. Like they handle the like lip situation a lot more gracefully, I feel. And, like, don't ever put human lips on a cat. But this one is just like, nah, we're going to put a human nose and lips on a cat, and it's going to look like the worst fursona ever.
This was also the book cover that offered to morph you.
Yeah, picture yourself morphed.
Picture yourself morphed. Blair, did you picture yourself morphed?
I mean, no. I would have had to submit to this contest, and I guess... probably have my name drawn or something, and then they would like Photoshop me, and I would look like the horrible amalgamation of some animal with human lips.
I'm trying to find evidence of picture yourself morphed anywhere online, but so I'm starting to think it was just like not an actual contest that was done, and it was just like you send. Like, if you won the contest, you send a picture of yourself and an animal to, like, whoever, and then you just, in the mail, 3 weeks later, you get back a weird image of you turning into a horse or something.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not even the animal that you sent in, it's just like, oh man, I wanted to be a fucking tiger, like Jake. And they're just like, here, kid, you can be a horse. That's all we have the technology for.
A horse would still be pretty dope. I was thinking something a lot, but to be fair, like... I appreciate Animorphs for what it does, because you don't always turn into, like, a super dope animal. Sometimes you turn into a trout. You know? Sometimes you turn into a trout, and you have to go in salt water, which is not where trout go. No. Sometimes you just turn to a squirrel for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't do that for fun. She turns into a dolphin for fun.
She does turn into a dolphin for fun.
I just want to do, like... So what's the worst one of the 5 on the... I guess of the middle 3, because, you know... Cassie does not look very bad, nor does the finished dolphin product.
In the lenticular one?
Yeah, in the
definitely
lenticular.
The second one. The second one looks the worst.
The second one is very bad. The fourth one is just like, it's like a smaller dolphin.
It's a smaller, browner dolphin.
And the third one is like, aside from a weird lumpy head, it's like... It looks like a dolphin and a finch fucked. Like this is one of like the animals that Charles Darwin didn't find.
Yeah, a thing I've appreciated is that all of these covers so far, because it was really such a small detail in the first like book, and I don't think it's something that we've mentioned, is the fact that like Cassie is black in all of them, which is good because I was kind of worried about like a misread, because it is like she's mentioned to have brown skin in this book, but those are basically the only 2 details, and they're pretty easy to miss because they're really like not really brought attention to. Not saying it should have been a big deal, but just like
and it's not like it is either. I think like, you know,
Yeah.
Kappagate is just like, yeah, this is...
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
So it was like, yeah, it was like good to see. Because, I mean, you know, like I said, it's just like a smaller detail that would have probably been easy to miss if you weren't paying attention, I guess.
Yeah.
You know?
I imagine Kappagate probably had like some...
For sure,
some, like,
yeah.
editorial... I'm almost certain there was a point where it crossed her desk and it was, like, a white kid.
And she was like, hold on a minute.
Wait just a goddamn second, motherfuckers.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm sure she was, like, it was run past her before it was published. Of course, it's her book.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Just that there's several covers, so there's several instances where a mistake could have been made.
Yeah.
But, yeah, anyway,
Which cover's your favorite this week? Japanese, lenticular, original?
Actually, I am, like, kind of fond of the Japanese one.
The Japanese ones actually kind of go off.
Yeah. I don't know. I really like the drawn ones. I think they look the best. I think there's definitely
the
something...
fucking original one keeps showing up, and it keeps showing me, like, a picture of a human boy, and then, like... a picture of a human boy clipped out of something that is in a scrapbook, and then, like, seven pictures which are just edited screen caps from Max Steel, and then a lizard.
Like, for sure, like, for real, this, like, small human boy looks like...
We talk about this every episode, but like...
it's like, I have a new take to bring to the table, and it's that he looks like he was, like, cut out of an extremely cursed image.
It looks like if you found the original source, that image, like, Slender Man would be hidden in the background.
Yeah. No. No. You find that image and you have, like, 7 days to make someone else find that image or else you die. You know?
Yeah.
That kind of cursed.
Okay. Do you want to get into the book?
We have to talk about this book.
Yeah, give me 2 seconds to left my notes in the other room. So I'm not going to cut this. You can go ahead and vamp.
Okay. So, Luna, I just, you know, it's like, sometimes I got some, you know, it's like, and, you know, that's just what it is, I guess.
Hey, speaking of lizards, Chunk is shedding.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good job, Chunk.
Have we talked about Chunk on this podcast?
I don't believe we have.
I mean, anyone who listens to this
enough.
listens to Fear Baiting, but Chunk is my bearded dragon. Mm-hmm. And he is a sweet little man.
And he's shedding.
And he's shedding.
How's that going? How's that treating him?
He's a little bit of a grouse, but
yeah,
they kind of are. I mean, if I was like losing my entire skin, I'd probably be a little bit sensitive too.
Yeah. I imagine like that gets like really itchy for them.
Oh yeah. I wake up sometimes in the middle of the night and he's just like grinding his face against a rock and trying to get this like a little piece of shed off.
Yeah. I'm fiddling with something and creating like unpleasant audio. I should stop.
Yeah, no, it's fine. We figured out some new audio editing techniques.
Okay.
So my first note here is I love Cassie.
Me too. She's probably I think this is my favorite book so far.
I think so. Yeah,
and I think a lot of it has to do with her.
Yeah. No, Cassie's incredible. Cassie is Cassie's my second favorite character.
Who's your favorite?
Axe.
Yeah, no, I totally completely agree with that. But we'll talk about Axe more later, but yeah. I'm obsessed with the non-human fish out of water kind of characters.
Yeah, no, Axe is incredible. You are going to absolutely love, because there are like, I think it's the next book where Axe just like gets his sea legs for like half the book, and it's awesome.
Oh, I'm so excited. He was so cute in this one. I loved it.
I love him.
Okay, let's get into it though, because this book opens on Cassie in her like wildlife rescue barn. Well, her dad's wildlife rescue barn, I guess.
And MORPH GAIN.
Yeah, so she's
first MORPH GAIN to the episode. I'm gonna start doing that every time we hit a story beat where there's a MORPH GAIN.
So she's.
I'm kind of like going for like the super fighting robot Mega Man sound when he would like steals.
No, it's good.
Yeah,
it's good. It's a good addition to this podcast. Okay, so Cassie is turning into first she's acquiring a squirrel morph, and then she basically as she's acquiring it, she turns into a squirrel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
basically. I mean, nothing's like really weird about it.
I mean, I guess it just feels like such a sudden turnaround.
But like she does, like, K.A. Applegate does describe her arms schlorping in to be tiny, but like,
oh, bad. My least favorite part of all the transformation sequences is like when they talk about their bones creaking and cracking,
and crunching,
and it's like, but it's like Miss Applegate, like we can't talk
not
about
every book.
We can't talk about the bones. Every book talks about the fucking bones, and I'm just like, we can't do it. It's too
There's this
much.
video that I had to show you, but there was this show. It was like Sheena, Queen of the Jungle, or something. That sound familiar to you at all?
Kind of, yeah.
There's this video clip of very poorly edited of the main character turning into a jaguar.
Sure.
And it's just like basically the Foley work is just someone like crunching a water bottle for the entire minute that it happens.
Like, why? It's like the least like appealing transformation sequence noise. Like, I know that your bones are gonna like get fucked up when you're turning into a different animal. Can we like not
Especially
talk about
one
it?
that much smaller than you.
Yeah, but can we just like not talk about it?
Like, we know Kapplegate. Just presuppose that we know.
Kapplegate did some literature crimes in this one.
Yeah, Kapplegate. I loved his work. I loved his work on the Drive soundtrack.
I don't understand the reference, but I'm sure.
Kaminsky.
Oh, sure. Okay. I never watched Drive, but
really?
Yeah. It's one
good.
of those movies that I always like. Oh, I should watch it one of these days, but I just never do. Anyway.
I should sit down and make you watch that one of these
Yeah,
days.
yeah, no, I'd be down for that. Cassie turns into a squirrel. This is literally the first thing that happens in the book, and we are 17 minutes into this podcast. Cassie turns into a squirrel.
Squassy.
Huh?
I just call her Squassy in my notes.
Squassy. Yeah, no, that's good.
Squassy.
Yeah, so she turns into a squirrel, and then she kind of freaks out because she's a squirrel, and then Tobias
shows up, and
then
she freaks out even more.
Because it's Tobias, and he's a hawk, and she's like, I'm a squirrel, and squirrels eat hawks, and it turns out he was like...
Wait, squirrels eat hawks?
I mean, hawks eat squirrels.
No, I want to explore this mythos where squirrels eat hawks, like...
My Animorphs AU, in which everything is the same, but squirrels eat hawks.
Make this scene a whole hell of a lot different.
I mean, it would just kind of reverse the roles a little bit.
Tobias flies the fuck away immediately. He's like, oh shit, there's a squirrel in there.
I don't fuck with squirrels. To be fair, he is flying away from a fox, which eats hawks. So that's... And also...
He's just kind of scoping it out, and he's like considering eating the squirrel.
Yes, he is. He was like, "Hey, why didn't you tell me you were a squirrel earlier? Because I was thinking about, or you were the squirrel because I was thinking about eating you." And she's like, "I have other things to deal with, including and not limited to being a squirrel." So a fox comes in. I don't remember what they do with the fox, other than
Tobias just scratches the fuck out of it.
Yeah, just like
I think he says "sear," and then the fox is like, "This is above my pay grade. I'm fucking out of here."
Yeah, just fucks off because there was like a disturbance in the barn, and
someone was like sneaking in and eating like all the shit, like all the birds in Cassie's home.
Yeah.
Because Cassie's parents are vets.
Yep.
That's an important detail, and I genuinely don't remember if we ever talked about it, because Cassie doesn't like have birds in her barn for no reason.
I think it has to have come up at some point.
Possibly.
But yeah, that's true. I don't remember everything we say. Sometimes I just go into a fugue state when I'm recording a podcast, you know?
Yeah, I don't even know. Like, I see this in my retweeted history, and I'm like, oh, that podcast looks interesting. I should listen to it sometime.
Literally. Oh.
The Wonder Years. I wonder what that's about.
So, what happens next?
Next is... Oh, what's happening? Oh, yeah. They're all fucking...
They talk about...
They go to Rachel's house.
But both Cassie and Tobias...
Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Yeah.
There's something I want to talk about, because they go to Cassie's house. Oh, no.
Rachel's.
Sorry. I'm out of order. You were right. Tobias and Cassie are having like same dreams about a voice in the ocean. Mm-hmm. Or, the sea, not the ocean.
It makes a difference.
No, it's not. Bish, a sea is not an ocean.
Whatever, it's like the big
It's
water.
not a lake. They're
It's
not
like-
the same.
It's like the big water. The big salty water. Same thing. I think it was the ocean. But anyways, salt water, big salty water, voice in there, in that bitch.
The
They were
fact
having
that
dreams about it.
the fact that they are near a big body of salty water really eliminates a lot of like, they pretend to anonymity, but the fact that they reveal that they are near salt water, a big body of salt water, really cuts out like the inner
Parts of America.
most of the U.S.
Yeah. Like, yeah. I mean, the coast is pretty long.
Well, yeah, but it narrows it down from like all of the continental U.S.
I wonder if they're East Coast or West Coast.
Oh, these kids are absolutely West Coast.
Yeah, no, I totally feel that. Definitely, especially Marco and Rachel, definitely feel very West Coast to me.
Yeah. Yeah. But, so then that, like, they're just like, yeah, we're dreaming about the same thing. And then they just kind of have a moment in the barn. And then the next day they're over at Rachel's. And, there's a picture of Cassie in overalls shoving pills down a badger's throat. And I just think the fact that Rachel has a picture of that is... No, Jake has a picture of that for some... I don't know why that comes up, but Jake has a picture of Cassie shoving pills down a badger's throat while she's wearing overalls. And I just think that's really, like, a cute friend thing.
Yeah. Oh, Cassie is so sweet. And she's such a weird girl. I love her so much.
Yep. So then they're talking about the dreams, and they're like, hey, rest of you guys, do you have these dreams? And Marco's like, no, but I dream about Mr. Rogers, and also I fucking nut in my sleep about the Baywatch girl. I like Marco a lot. I like Marco a lot. I don't know why I'm making him out to sound so bad.
Like, honestly, it all feels very performatively heterosexual to me, if I'm being honest.
No, absolutely.
Because he's always got to, like, add some sort of punctuation about how, plus I really, like, think women are so hot, and totally only women. And I don't have any, like problems I'm avoiding confronting right now.
I mean, like,
Look.
Jake and Marco should kiss, is all I'm saying here.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. All I'm going to say is Jake and Marco should kiss.
Yeah.
So they're over at Rachel's place, and Rachel has, like, there's some interesting set dressing because they're, like, talking about, like, the inspirational, like, be yourself quotes that Rachel used to have on her walls, and now it's just, like, replaced by Art of War shit, and
She has fucking Sun Tzu.
Yeah, and
quotes.
don't think
It's
there
so
are no
funny.
crocodiles because the water is calm. And it's like, that's absolutely yes, that makes perfect sense for the character. I'm not even joking. Like, it makes perfect sense for this character to do that.
I love Rachel so much. I love Rachel so much.
Yeah, I mean, Kapplegate is a word criminal, but I mean, she writes kids good.
Yeah. Yeah. So they decide to do something about it because Jake found this, like, well, didn't find it. He, like, saw on TV that there was, like, some debris that
on Letterman.
Yeah, whatever. Some debris that washed up on shore that was, like, weird alien, like, metal with alien words on it and stuff, and they're like, I don't know. But when Cassie and Tobias see it, they both, like, pass the fuck out.
Yeah. I do want to make a note where, like, Cassie is doing the thing where she has to describe how all of the characters look for the audience, and she does say that Marco is kind of handsome. I guess he's not really my type, and, like, that is absolutely the exact same shit that someone who is definitely not gay would say.
Right? No, it's like they're all, like, so closeted because they're, like, 13 or whatever.
Yeah, no. It's like, Marco isn't my type, and my next note is, yeah, Rachel is.
Yeah. I mean, and like, there's this, like, weird, like, crush thing between her and Jake. And it's like, I just don't buy it because
there was something about that between Rachel and Tobias last episode, and I'm like, no.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, honestly, it's somewhat more plausible between Rachel and Tobias than it is towards Cassie and Jake.
I guess, but, I still have, the relation between Tobias's relationship before they got their hands on the Escafil device was, his relationship was mainly with, Jake and Marco.
Yeah, true.
He and Rachel didn't know each other enough, and, sorry, Tobias, but I don't know anyone that's going to fall in love with a bird.
Open hearts, and open minds.
I mean, I guess. It's all about willing, informed consent.
I'm just thinking, Cassie has about as much chemistry with Jake as she has with Marco, which isn't to say none. It's just not to say an outstanding amount. It's not. These two people are destined together. It's
they're really good. I think they're just cute friends together.
They're good friends, and they joke around with each other.
Yeah, and Marco or Jake comes over later and helps Cassie shovel some fucking shit.
Yeah, and it's it just feels like this is the romance that's supposed to happen in this book, And it's if it I rewatched Avatar: The Last Airbender earlier this year, and Katara and Aang felt the same exact way. It's this weird, misdirection from the plot just to introduce this romance that needs to exist within it, and it makes it just doesn't make any sense.
It's one of the very few weak parts of Avatar, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, exactly. I agree. It was honestly way more frustrating watching it this new time than it had been ever before, because I was like, man, why do we need to keep going back to it? Because it's not adding anything to either the characters or the plot, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, they're all closeted and just trying to get, it's all compulsory heterosexuality.
Yeah. So back to the last Podbender. We were just about to get into the third tale of Ba Sing Se. Blair, would you like to go on? I couldn't think of a better podcast name on the spot.
Podbender. It's not bad. It sounds plausible.
Yeah. I'm gonna just go and Google see if the last Podbender is taken. The last Podbender.
I mean, that's essentially what we do.
Yeah, but the Wonder Years is a better name than the last Podbender.
Yeah. No, I mean, we're Podbenders.
No, but there is a YouTube series called Avatar: The Last Hoodbender.
Oh. I see. Interesting. Anyway, we are nearly 30 minutes into this fucking episode.
Yep.
So they're like, well, what do we do? And then they of course decide, okay, I guess we're gonna go find some
Guess we're gonna do some scouting.
Scout by the ocean, and then they do that.
And then they go to the crash site, and the sharing is there-ing.
Yep, the sharing is there.
The sharing is there, Blair, please. Yeah, they have guns.
They have guns, and they shoot at these children. And it's I get their yerks, but also,
Well, I mean, to be fair, Chapman and Tom are, later, they're Tom's do you think that was anyone? And Chapman's nah, probably just some fucking kids. That idiot shouldn't have shot his gun.
Yeah, that's true.
But anyways, they morph into trout and swim in some salt water. And for some reason, I had this memory of this being a really kind of upsetting scene to read, because in my memory there was a scene where it was them barely making it to somewhere, and they're choking in the water and stuff. And maybe that comes later, or maybe I'm just mixing it up from a scene in the third Alex Cross book.
I see. I mean,
was that his name? The James Patterson book about the kid spies?
I didn't read it.
You didn't?
No.
They were passable.
Yeah, okay. That sounds about right. Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of very close to death near escapes in this book, so it could be any number of
Alex
them.
Cross. What the fuck was his name? Alex Rider. That's his name. By Anthony Horowitz.
That's really close to Maximum Ride.
It's a combination between Maximum Ride and Alex Cross. God damn. Maximum Ride was a trip, though. I remember reading those books.
Fuck yeah. I remember reading those books, too. And then recently, which is to say less than a year ago, I watched the movie. There is a movie that's extremely bad. It's a weird mishmash of the first, 5 books, and it doesn't make any fucking sense.
I only read the first 3, and I actually didn't know that there was a 5th at this point.
Yeah, no, I read a lot of them.
Are the 5th, is the fifth one the fucking max up, or like, does this number count include the books from Fang and Angel's POV?
I don't remember anything about it. I just remember, again, it was, like, infuriatingly heterosexual, because I was like, there's no reason why, like, there should be a sort of sub-romance between Max and Fang. Like, why? It's like Fang is just this emo boy that's just, like, brooding by himself, but Max just can't help but, like, be totally in love with him because he's so dreamy. And it's so obvious that it's written by a dude who's trying to figure out what's appealing to, like, teenage girls. And it was just, I was, like, 14 and so over it. So over it. It was just not, yeah. It was like one of those things that I was like, you know what? One day I'm going to start writing, I'm going to do young adult fiction, and I'm going to do way better than this.
Hey, what if, speaking of young adult fiction, what if Rick Riordan had used the name Dick Riordan?
I mean, I think we would live in a more fun universe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A more fun and flirty universe.
Yeah.
So they get chased off the beach and they turn into trout, and they find out that Visser 3 is dreaming of the Andalite signal too. Mm-hmm. And they kind of dance around. They're like, why the fuck is only Cassie, Tobias, and Visser 3 only getting this? And they're like, well, I mean, maybe just because we're the most connected to animals, considering Tobias is stuck as one and Cassie just, like, helps animals all day. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah. And they're like, that makes sense?
Yeah, I was assuming the connection was stronger with Tobias because he had touched, like, he had a connection with the original Andalite, but the other ones that didn't really, just slightly more than everyone else did.
Yeah.
Like, he had shared, like, the Andalite prince had shared something with Tobias that he hadn't shared with anyone else, even if it was just for a couple seconds.
Yeah.
So I was thinking that, and Cassie's just kind of, like, in this position as the one who's good at morphing.
Yep. She spends a shitload of time around animals, to be fair.
That's true. That's true. So, yeah, I don't know.
So, yeah, then we get into a point where they're like, okay, we got to scout it out. How about some dolphins? And you have you have a gripe here. Apparently, I saw.
Not so much a gripe as in it was just kind of baffling to me. The fucking dolphins at the zoo's names are Joey, Ross, Monica, Chandler, Phoebe, and Rachel.
Oh yeah, no, that wasn't the what I was talking about, but I was also
that, and also something else that, like, I mean, that comes first. So let's just talk about it.
Yeah, let's address that.
The dolphins are named after the fucking friends from the show Friends.
Also, if they got a seventh dolphin, would his name be Gunther?
I mean, it has to be, right?
Who else could it be?
Like, it has to be.
Who was the real Fran Drescher type that Chandler dated that may have actually been played by Fran Drescher?
Luna, you know I never watched Friends.
Elaine?
Think about it for a second. Elaine was the woman in Seinfeld.
Yes, I know that much, Blair, please. Janice.
Janice sounds about right, probably.
That's her name. Janice.
Yeah. Yeah, and my other gripe about this scene was that Cassie talks about how she's, like, worried about, like, taking over an animal that's so intelligent, and it was just baffling to me, though someone else talked to me about this and didn't really give any explanations for it, but just said this, she has kind of a point, but there's no way of her knowing that this is the case.
Also, like, to be fair, I think, like, I disagree with you even not remembering this plot point that was being discussed, because you've, you know the game Soma, right?
Yeah.
You know how it ends?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
The main guy, like, sending off his consciousness into, like, the other body or something?
Sure, yeah.
That's where it's like, well, the old consciousness is still there, and, well, I'm fucked.
I mean, it's kind of the same, but it's not.
Yeah, but because
really.
It's like, no, I mean, hold on, bear with me, because I wasn't. Let me finish at least.
Okay.
Because when they morph, like, the animal brain is in there, and it was like,
sure,
it's kind of created out of whole cloth, and it is being forced out of its mind. Like, I don't really fully agree with Cassie here, and I think it's kind of like a necessity of the trade, but also, like, I kind of also understand where her unease comes from.
It just feels like a weird way to see it for me, you know, because like how I see like the morphing, even though you do have those animal instincts inside of you, it's more of like you are this animal, you're not controlling this animal. Does that make sense? Like, you're not like controlling this animal any more than you control yourself.
Listen,
you know?
Blair, have you ever heard of the Horseshoe Theory?
What are you talking about? Am I too radically left for suggesting something about this, or am I the other way around?
No, I am the enlightened centrist at the top of the pile.
Fuck.
You, a dumb partisan. I think animals should have... That doesn't matter. Me, a centrist. Both sides are right.
I don't know. I completely would understand if when we learn more about, or when I learn more about, like, the technology that surrounds morphing. Like, I would admit that, you know, whatever similarities between Yeerks and Andalites there are with regards to, like, taking over, whatever. But right now, I think it's kind of a moral non-issue, because I feel like...
I think it's just like a part where Cassie just worries too much about about animals.
No, I agree.
I think it's just like a character trait. Like, I think anyone, if this book was from the POV of anyone else, it would be like, yeah, sure, let's just fucking be dolphins.
Yeah, because Rachel's straight up like, I don't think it's the same thing, Cassie, but Cassie's like, yes, it is. It was just, and it doesn't really come up too much, except for at the very end where she's like asking permission, basically, with the dolphins to like, hey, is it cool that I used your body and stuff to do things? I don't know. It's just, it's weird. I don't know. It's just a weird way of thinking about it for me.
Mm-hmm. Then they go fucking into the dolphin morph, right? This is where we're at?
Yep. So, well, yeah. So they go to the river.
And then they waste 45 fucking minutes playing around somehow.
Yeah. You know,
and Tobias is like, oh my god, you fucking toddlers, you're gonna get stuck in there, you idiots. And they're like, yee, wahoo!
Yeah.
Yee! Wahoo! It's a me, Dolphino!
It's pretty good.
Thanks.
It's pretty good. Yeah, so they dick around for a while. I mean, it's okay. It's not super dire. Until some fucking sharks come by.
Yeah. And the sharks are attacking a giant sperm whale.
Yeah, or isn't it a humpback?
No, I'm pretty sure it's I think it's a sperm. Well, I mean, is it the same whale that shows up later?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I just thought they were the same whale because I'm like, what are the odds of two giant whales? I don't know.
But I remember that like Cassie specifically mentions like a 60-ton sperm whale.
Oh, perhaps. Anyways, it could have happened.
Doesn't matter what kind of whale it is. So
exactly.
They're attacking. The sharks are attacking the cum whale, and
No, keep going. Keep going. Stick the landing. Keep going.
So the sharks are attacking the cum whale, and the animals come up as dolphins, and they're trying to fucking fight it off, and they are just kind of horribly outmatched, and they manage to get away. And then Marco doesn't have a tail.
Yeah, they bite his tail off, and he's, like, freaking out, and then he, like, demorphs, and it's fine. And then he not fine remorphs. Right away. He's like, I can't swim, I'm gonna drown.
And then the whale saves them.
Because, like, okay, I have to talk about another thing that like I said, this is my favorite book we've read so far in the series, but there's so many things that I was just, like, mystified by, like...
Magical
psychic whales?
Fucking Aquaman, I guess.
like... Apparently whales have, like, psychic powers with dolphins and can, like, communicate images with dolphins. And it's, like, I don't know what you expect me to believe about animals, but it's not this.
Don't make me believe two miracles. I'll believe that whales and dolphins can fucking do a mind meld shit, or I will believe that aliens exist and gave 5 teenagers the power to morph.
Right.
I don't believe both. It's like in Signs. You expect me to believe in aliens, you expect me to believe in God. I'm not going to believe in both in this movie.
Yeah, exactly. Totally. That's totally it. Like, you can, like, the suspension of disbelief only exists in, like, certain contexts, you know? Like, we're reading...
You can't just, like, say, yes, this is what whales can do.
You have to explain it if you're gonna say some shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
But it was whatever, plot device. It was basically Deus Ex Machina, except in the form of a whale. That's fine.
Deus Ex whale and
Deus Ex whale.
Deus Ex whale.
But that's God and the whale. I guess that could be it. I guess it's whale and.
What if the whale keeps showing up and it's just sort of like, what if this whale's like a Jesus? Well, I mean, I guess Elfangor is more of a Jesus figurine.
I guess. I guess so. There could be two Jesuses.
Yeah. Wait, which one's the Father, which one's the Son, and which one's the Holy Ghost?
You know, I was Catholic for like 13 years of my life, if not more. I have no idea. Okay, I understood Father and I understood Son. What the fuck is the Holy Spirit? I mean, I know this isn't a theology podcast, but what?
Nothing, I'm just like... we need to finish this episode. Also, let's just go into a good, like, long chat about what the difference is between the Father and the Son and the Holy Ghost.
I mean, I get, like, God or whatever is the Father, and then Jesus is the Son. But what the fuck is the Holy Spirit? Because isn't God omniscient? You know, like, is the Holy Spirit just the essence of God? Like, it doesn't make sense. I know
Blair, all of our listeners have left.
I know 3 is a nice number, but that doesn't mean you need to make 3 things. Just like shovel in a 3rd thing and just make it vague and never explain it. We can't talk about this. It
always sucks when something touches to a 3rd thing in. Don't you agree, Mark? Yeah, I do agree. That sucks. I'm Mark. I'm the new host.
That's pretty good.
Thanks, Luna. I'm Mark. That's not my real name. I'm not going to tell you my real name. But to you, I'm Mark. Pleased to meet you.
We have to move.
So tell us about yourself, Mark. No.
Okay. Great character, Luna.
I'm not a character. I don't know what you're talking about. We're just recording on the same mic.
and from the same body.
Yeah, same body.
Yeah.
You ever see the movie Split?
Hey, is Mark a yerk and controlling your body? Or are you a yerk? And Mark is the... Hey?
You know too much. Take the shot. Take the shot!
Okay, so basically...
All right, I'm gonna go now. Thanks for having me.
Bye, Mark. Fuck off, Mark.
Man, who was that guy?
Anyway... You can't give me shit about talking about theology when you introduce a whole nother...
it wasn't me. It was Mark.
Fuck off, Luna.
Hey, you say my name?
Shut up! I'm quitting. We can't. I'm quitting.
Sorry, Blair.
Oh my god.
I'll leave.
Yeah.
Bye.
You better leave,
Bye, Mark.
bitch.
Oh no, he jumped out my window.
Oh no! Bye, Mark, forever.
I'm on the 1st floor though, so he didn't really... I think he scraped a knee.
Yeah, that's fine. Anyway. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
You're neither. Don't lie, you're neither. Okay, so... Fucking... Oh shit, I forgot to do the MORPH required.
Oh yeah, with the dolphins.
Yep. And then they're like, well, shit, time to go back home because Marco almost died. And then Cassie has a heart-to-heart with Marco and he gets fucking real as hell. Mm-hmm. And Marco is like...
Marco's a good fucking character. Honestly.
Yeah, like Marco sucks, but he's also great.
I don't know, he's such a complex human being, and we really see these complexities. This book handles a lot of I
think everyone gets to that level, but like I think Marco was the most like fully developed, most fully fleshed out character.
Yeah,
when at the start of the series.
Yeah, no, exactly. Because I mean, his mom is dead. His dad doesn't know how to cope with it, and he's in a position where he has to take care of his dad. Even
though this was a Cassie book, this is like we do get a lot about Marco in this.
Yeah, and
I'm really excited for the Marco book next time.
Yeah, same. It's all like It's all like good shit.
Like, not to spoil anything for you. Blair, do you mind if I spoil like the first chapter of the next book for you?
Go for it.
Because Marco notices someone getting mugged, morphs into Big Jim, and beats the shit out of them and slams one into a dumpster.
Like, I love Marco.
Marco is incredible.
It's Animorphs is good.
Yeah, fun fact, Animorphs is good.
Like, I mean, I like the first 3 books, but this is the book where it really, like, hit me, and I was like, I'm really, really enjoying reading this.
Yeah, no, I'm really glad that you are, but I'm also really glad that I am, and it's like, I'm enjoying it as much as I hoped that I would.
Yeah, no, it's good. Anyway, so they go back into the ocean again after having, like, a heart to heart.
We have to... Morph acquired. Because they get the seagull morph. And it's one of my favorite scenes in the book. Because it's just like a page and a half of them flying around. Be like, oh shit, there's some French fry. Oh shit, a 3 Musketeers.
Yeah, no, it's really good.
Fuck. Someone dropped their ice cream.
I know, I love it. I don't know, this book is so much fun.
Yeah. Then they land on a fucking tanker, demorph, then wait an hour, remorph into dolphins. They throw Marco overboard and
because he can't fucking swim.
Because Marco can't swim because he's got some trauma related to water, which understandable.
Oh, yeah?
Understandable.
Yeah. So
they find the ship, and then here's my notes: half Marco takes a dive, ship located, and then taking up like as much space as 6 notes takes up. X.
Yes, no, it's
because
so good.
Now they get down there, they find their way into the ship, they're all knocked the fuck out, and when they wake up, they are face to face with Axmili Escaruth Isthil.
My perfect blue boy. My beautiful blue boy. I love him so much.
Younger brother of the dead Prince Elfangor crash landed on the ship because he was basically they were basically flying and they got fucked up and they like cut their losses basically. Mm-hmm. Like he was supposed to be able to like jettison out because he's too young for combat. And he just wound up stranded in the bottom of the ocean and he decided to risk everything by sending out a pulse and be like, "Hey, help me!"
Yeah. I love him so much.
Yeah, but Axe is so good.
He does this thing that I love when non-human fish out of water characters do, and it's just being, like, exceedingly formal, but also kind of awkward and quirky.
Yes.
It's so cute.
Prince Jake.
He calls him Prince Jake, and it's, like, so cute, and I'm like, you have to stop. I will die. Yep. I will die. I love him so much.
Rewinding just a second, because I just found this note of mine. Another great Marco character moment, when everyone is like, when they're like, Jake's like, okay, we're going to put this to a vote. Are we going back out there? And then Marco immediately is like, yes, I'm in. And then Rachel's like, I'm in. And then everyone's like, what the fuck, Marco? And he's just like, I wanted to beat Rachel to it for once.
Oh my god. He definitely makes a show of being like resistant to all this Animorph stuff. But like we get this amazing character arc of him that is like kind of subtle, honestly.
Yeah.
Of him
there's also just like a really fucking good line when they're like leaving Axe's ship, where Marco somehow is able to make out a sound as sonar, like just some random sound, and Rachel's like, "How the fuck did you know that?" And he's like, "You ever see The Hunt for the Red October? It's a good movie. Let's fucking boogie."
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like this growing enthusiasm for what he's doing, and like I don't know, just like it's still like dire as fuck, but it's like he's like, I don't know, really warming up to the idea of like, kind of saving the world. No one's really warmed to the idea, but he's becoming less resistant and more like yeah.
Marco is a good boy.
He's good. I'm so excited to read the next book now.
Yeah, especially because Big Jim makes his triumphant return.
Fuck yes, Big Jim. That's my new blog. FuckYesBigJim.tumblr.com.
Oh my god, you just took me back to 2013. Hey, do you think that if this got like a modern remake, Marco would morph into Big Jim and then he would dab?
I mean, we have to hope not, right?
I mean, I think it's inevitable.
For humanity's sake, we have to hope that doesn't happen.
Do you think in the new Planet of the Apes movie, Caesar dabs?
It would be kind of a weird tonal, shift.
I don't know anything about those movies, but like, what if at the end, like, Caesar has killed all of the humans, And then he's like standing bloodied in the battlefield, and he's just like barely alive. And there's like the camera's focused on him. He just like hits a quick dab.
I mean, honestly, would be kind
Blair,
of.
I think it would be very funny if Caesar dabbed.
I think it would be kind of earth-shattering if Caesar dabbed.
Hold
I
on.
don't know if it'd be funny, but I think it would change
Planet
everything.
of the Apes, Caesar dabs. Looks like... No, Caesar doesn't dab, looks like.
No dabs?
Blair, can we start a petition to get me on as the director for the next Planet of the Apes? I want to get that little monkey actor to dab.
Do you think it's an actor? I think it's probably all CGI.
That's the joke. I want to get that little man in a costume to dab.
Anyway, so there's.
It's probably like I think it's just like played by the guy who played Mini-Me.
Sure.
Remember that character?
I do remember that character.
Those movies weren't very good.
I've never watched. I probably watched accumulatively all of the Austin Powers movies in chunks, but never.
Remember that scene where he has to like piss a lot?
No,
when he comes out of cryogenic stasis and he just like pees for 2 minutes, and that's the joke.
I mean, that sounds about right. I've watched other
movies. Or how about
movies.
that scene where he has to pee in order to keep up appearances because he accidentally causes a fountain statue to stop pouring water, so he has to pee.
Uh-huh.
That happens.
It does. I trust him. I love and trust you, but we have to move on.
Okay.
Says me.
So, the taxons can swim, turns out, and I don't like thinking about this. I don't like thinking about these spiky boys in general, and I do not like to think about them swimming in the water. Mm-hmm. Because it's not good to think about.
But they just kind of burst on impact. Not good. Like Cassie hits one with her nose, and it just kind of, like, bursts.
Yeah, like if you took a sledgehammer to a jelly donut.
Yeah, it's a bad scene. Oh, also we didn't mention it, but Axe turns into a shark.
Yeah, Axe turns into a fucking shark. And he's like, can this body fight? And Jake's like, oh yeah, buddy. Don't call me Prince. It can fight.
Yeah.
And then Visor 3 turns into like some fucking void swallowing water creature that I don't remember the name of.
It starts with an M, I don't remember it either. They never really describe what it looks like.
I just pictured basically what I picture is the Alaskan bullworm from that episode of SpongeBob.
Yeah, but it's got like things that shoot water, which propel it forward, which makes it go whoomp 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 when it moves.
Whoomp, whoomp.
So they swim away from it. They're about comparable in speed, but they're tiring. And the big thing isn't. Visor 3 isn't. So they eventually have to...
Axe is like fucking scared shitless at this point.
Yeah, because I mean, to be fair, like Visor 3 is trying to genocide his whole like race.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm not like making fun of him for it. I'm just like pointing it out.
No, I know. Like anyone who's like been through this kind of like experience would yeah, totally. So he's freaking out, and he's like everyone's exhausted, and then Cassie calls the whales again because she just has a psychic connection with the whales now.
Yeah, she's like, "Oh, please help!" And it like the whale's like, "I'll come save you, Aquaman."
Yeah, it's a really close call. But
just once, I want them to get out, like, not at the last possible second and by the skin of their teeth.
I mean, dude, it's like, that's what, like, the tension, you know? You know?
Yeah, but, like, I just, like, want one where they're like, okay, we got out.
Well, now we have, like, 45 minutes to spare that we can just, like, dick around if we want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they deserve it at least.
It's like in the small spoilers for the most recent arc of the Adventure Zone. It's like the Stolen Century cycles where they find the light of creation like within the first week.
Sure. Yeah, no,
I just want one of those. I want a beach episode.
Yeah, They deserve a beach episode. I mean, they live by the fucking beach, for heaven's sakes. This was kind of a beach episode, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Basically. So the whale saves their asses. They find their way to shore. But before that, like, Cassie is like to fucking Jake. She's like, Jake, I've always... And Jake's like, I know. Cassie, I know.
Me
not
too.
Good.
It's like so corny. It's also weird because it's like, hey, it's the fourth book and this is basically a confession, so what's the pining with, you know?
Yeah.
Why even?
Build it up, Kapplegate.
Yeah, come on, Kapplegate. Make us want these straight people.
Hey. What if K.A. Applegate had sex with a Japanese water creature of mythos?
Tell me the pun that you're gonna make, Luna.
K.A. Kappagate.
It's cute.
I thought that one was pretty good.
Shut up, Mike. Mark, whatever your fucking name is.
It's probably for the best you don't remember my name, so you can't sell me out to the fucking Yerks. Snitch.
I don't
Bye
trust
again.
him.
I'm jumping out the window.
I don't trust him.
Ow. Yeah, no, Mark. He was giving me weird looks.
Yeah.
I don't like him. He's just standing outside my window now, waving.
You have to close the shades.
Yeah, he's still there. Anyways.
He's the specter that haunts this podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, so they make it on shore. They demorph and all that shit.
And then, Axe fucking is like, y'all mind if I end racism? And creates a human being out of 5 other human beings, and it is all people.
Yeah.
It is like, you ever watch Community?
Yes, I do.
I'd like to imagine just like Axe doing, like, gathering a DNA from all 5 of them and then just morphing, and he turns into the mascot for Greendale, the human being.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he turns into a handsome young man.
Yeah. And here's another note of mine. Axe got his dickie out, which he does.
Yep. Oh, it's so cute, the end of this book, because he's like, oh, I have a mouth now, and that's so weird, because, like, talking is, like, weird.
It's like there's this old Calvin and Hobbes strip. There's this old Calvin and Hobbes strip where an alien comes to Earth and turns into Calvin, and he's like, he can only say what Calvin says, but it's like really weird monopodizations of the stuff he says. It's like, hi, I'm Calvin. Here your lunchbox. Have a good day.
Yeah, no, I remember that too. It's good. It's so good. He's like, ooh. It's like weird.
Look. I like the way that I look. I love him.
So cute. It's like, I love aliens so much.
Yeah.
Luna, I love them so much. I'm having feelings about them. It's so good. I'm so excited.
Axe is my perfect son.
He's my beautiful boy. My perfect beautiful boy. Also, we talked about Jake / Marco being a good ship. I offer you Jake and Axe as a good ship.
Yeah, no, I think that's literally the most popular one that ever came out of this.
Yeah, no, totally. Especially like when like Axe calls him his prince. I'm like, it's too cute. Anyway. I love it. I love them.
Yep. And then Cassie goes to the gardens at night and swims with Jake and Monica and Phoebe and Chandler and Phoebe and Rachel and Ross and Gunther and
Feebler,
Janice and the old guy who lives downstairs who dies,
and Jerry Seinfeld
and ugly naked guy
and Kramer. And Elaine.
Kramer. Can't forget Kramer.
Mm-hmm. And George Soros.
Hold on. I need a second. There is a very funny joke here about Kramer the dolphin saying remember that episode of SpongeBob where SpongeBob was making the dolphin noises and it was a cuss word? Mm-hmm. That plus Kramer the dolphin equals George Michael racist rant. Or whatever the fuck his name was.
There's a joke in there somewhere.
Yeah.
There's a joke in there somewhere.
Somewhere.
It's up to you, listener, to find it.
Yep. Send it in.
So,
Send that email. Send that joke to thewonderyearks@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm. So that's
and then
the
Cassie
book.
was from the Dolphin Zone. That's the end of the book. So yeah. Time for the MORPH recap. So
Lots
everyone
of
got a
in this
dolphin.
book.
Everyone got a squirrel. Everyone got a seagull. Cassie got a squirrel. That's it.
Yeah, but I mean, pretty good morph count for a
I'm
book.
very glad that they didn't describe them turning into a seagull. Also, I sometimes forget what seagulls look like, and when they were flying around as seagulls in this book, I just kind of like my brain was picturing Wingull, the Pokemon.
I mean, that's really close to a seagull anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like you were pretty much there already. It's just a little more cartoony, and that's fine.
Yep. So, questions. We got shit.
Yeah, I didn't see any pop up, but that's okay because I think we really fleshed out the time here we had.
Yeah.
And we talked about shipping, which is basically what I came into this podcast to talk about in the first place.
Yeah. Mark is still just outside my window.
What do we expect to do with him? Is he gonna kill you in your sleep?
I mean, hopefully.
Hopefully. I don't want to do a podcast with Mark. I don't like Mark very much. I don't think he's very.
What the fuck don't you like about me?
How does he phase through the walls?
I'm a ghost. I've been dead for 10 years.
Fuck.
I'm melting. Well, that problem solved itself. I didn't even do anything. It just started melting.
Did he have a stroke?
I think he had a ghost stroke and immediately died.
But he's okay. We're not gonna tackle that.
So here's the cover for next week's episode. Or
okay.
Next book, whatever.
Okay, let me pop this bitch open.
So this is the Predator.
Oh, it's a very small image that you sent me.
Yes, what you see is not always what you get. What do you think about next week's episode? What's going to happen?
Well, what you see isn't always the truth. Anyway, I don't know.
We can just tell from the cover that there is a cool Animorphs decal inside.
Yeah, cool Animorphs. I mean,
also Marco is morphing in front of the final boss from Earthbound, which I don't remember the name of off the top of my head.
Yeah,
and Brooke,
I don't know.
I think Brooks just had I think Brooks is just very disappointed. He doesn't know why.
He just felt that essence in the air. I have no fucking idea what's gonna happen. Big Jim's gonna fuck shit up, basically.
Big Jim is gonna take some fuckers to town.
Yeah. I can't get over how small this image is that you sent me. It's very small.
Yeah. Okay. Let's finish this up because I am sweating my ass off.
Okay.
So you want to find us? Too bad you can't, Yerks. You're never going to catch us. But if you want to get in contact with us, at the Wonder Yerks on Twitter, thewonderyerks@gmail.com. I'm at Shie Shadonaka on Twitter and shiesatonakas.tumblr.com.
I'm at Blair Kitch on Twitter and bramblepelt.tumblr.com there.
Listen to our sister podcast, Fear Baiting. We talk about horror movies. It's great. That's weekly, so you don't have to wait every other week for this one. You want to support us? All of our necessities are covered, but it's from support of our patrons that we were actually able to purchase a new mic for Blair. We don't have it yet. We're not using it now, but next week's episode should be a much higher audio quality for her. And so yeah, thanks so much for that. Again, all the hosting fees are covered, so this show's not going away. But if you want to kick us up, it's just $1 a month. Anything gets you access to early episode. You can vote on stuff for the Patreon. You can vote on stuff for Fear Baiting. You get access to polls. All that. You
can
stuff.
help me buy 4 Locos to drink at weddings that I'm going to.
Oh yeah, did you get 100 likes?
I didn't, but I don't know. Eva was I want my money to go towards your for Loco, and I have 50 likes, so I was Well, I guess that's enough pressure to get a Four Loko, you know?
They sell Four Locos at the 7-Eleven down the street, and I'm so tempted to go get one right now.
Oh my god. No, you have to wait until, like, we have to Four Loko together and do, like, a mini-sode.
Yes.
A patron-only mini-sode. What?
When are you Four Loking?
I don't know. I don't know how the weekend's going to play out for me, but we'll figure it out.
Anyways, this has been the Wonder Years, folks.
Thank you for listening.
Eat shit and die.
Oh yeah. Well, we have to. So do we just? I feel like we decided on one. I mean, so
you
Boss
should start
Baby's,
writing this down.
Boss Baby is Time Cube. A.
Yes. A. Boss Baby is Time
Morphin.
Cube. Always be
B.
Morphin. Fuck
C,
off and die. But we need another one. We need a new one for this episode. I
don't know.
Big Jim's coming.
Yeah, fucking big. Yeah, he's here. Big Jim's here.
Big Jim's here.
He's here.
Hey, I'm Big
queer.
Jim. I'm a new guest.
Used to it.
I'm the new host.
I can fuck with Big Jim.
Hell yeah.
And remember, always fuck with Big Jim.
Always fuck with me, bitch.
I think that's the end of the episode.